Why the picture of chlorhexidine acetate? Well, in particular, at least in reference to Streptococcus mutans, a certain bacteria from fermented food, this fermented food being Sichuan pickles. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, please don't hesitate to correct me. I believe it's Sichuan, like citron, but Sichuan, was found to outperform even an antiseptic, which is actually kind of cool because the favorable conditions that these beneficial bacteria add to our microbiome are actually symbiotic as opposed to antagonistic. So with that in mind, also too, Streptococcus mutans is currently being researched in relationships to other ailments, particularly in certain cancers, cardiovascular disease, and also well-known digestive disorders. So without adding publisher bias to the outcome of this research, there is a larger set to this particular subset that may benefit from fermented foods, in particularly Lactobacilli plantarum K41 found in our friends, the Sichuan pickle. To proceed as follows. Oh, before we go, data is important to have referenced. Moreover, the inhibitory effect of L. plantarum K41 against S. mutans was higher than chlorhexidine acetate. Now we proceed. Bacteria in Chinese pickles can prevent cavities. Lactobacillus plantarum has been widely used in the preservation of cooked meats, condiments, and dairy products. It exerts several beneficial effects, I like this part, including immune system regulation, stabilization of intestinal microbiota, and reducing cholesterol level. Furthermore, metabolic products of L. plantarum, including lactic acid and bacteriocin, have the inhibitory effect, I skipped ahead, antagonistic activities against adverse microorganisms. However, the inhibitory effect of L. plantarum on the control of caries has only been sparsely reported, and all the studies available to date were performed in vitro. Moreover, only a few studies have been performed on probiotics that can be added to daily foods directly. Therefore, an effort to control dental caries using probiotics is still necessary. Here, quoting, we propose exploring the anti-caries activity of L. plantarum, a bacterium that may be potentially supplemented in our daily diet. And please forgive me, we skipped ahead and got this part, or I should say read this part from the full study itself, which I will have links to so you can research and delve into a little deeper on your own. But to proceed. Pickles are traditional fermented foods that are an integral part of the diet in the southwest of China due to the unique taste and beneficial functions. The numerous beneficial properties of pickles are conferred to them by the presence of microorganisms that contribute to the fermentation process. L. plantarum is one of the major contributors to these processes. However, to date, no relative reports have been established on the relationship between Sichuan pickles and oral health. We hypothesize that some Lactobacilli plantarum strains in these pickles may be beneficial to the oral health by affecting the oral microbiome. We therefore undertook to evaluate the inhibitory effect of L. plantarum isolated from Sichuan pickles on dental caries, both in vitro and in vivo, meaning an animal model. Now for the outcome. And the outcome is just amazing. Remember, we're talking a beneficial bacteria from fermented food to have this level of performance against the bacteria that may not only be related to dental caries and cavities, well actually is, but other ailments as well as cardiovascular disease, cancers, and digestive disorders. To proceed. According to the study published in Frontiers of Microbiology, a strain of Lactobacilli plantarum, L. plantarum K41, found in Sichuan pickles reduced Streptococcus mutans by 98.4%. To repeat, 98.4% reduction. Dental caries or cavities are caused by Streptococcus mutans, commonly found in the human oral cavity as plaque, and it's a significant contributor to tooth decay. So, to basically recap, if you have, if you have an individual who has a propensity or is prone to, cavities, then basically integration of this beneficial bacteria, let's say from either Sichuan pickles or L. plantarum K41, may be of great benefit. Again, studies have to be replicated in humans in order to basically make sure the environment has the same impact when interjecting Sichuan pickles, but still just the same, an incredibly powerful outcome, a 98.4% reduction, outperforming chlorhexidine acetate. That is just amazing. But however, still, links to the study will be there for you to follow on your own, so you can basically look into it and delve into it a little deeper. And of course, for the researchers, in reference to cardiovascular disease, basically digestive disorders and or certain cancers, can basically expand potentially the set of this particular subset of Streptococcus mutans in its reference or outcome to dental caries, and potentially maybe fermented foods that contain this Lactobacilli plantarum K41 can yield benefit even outside of just keeping your oral microbiome healthy. Again, Graph Church Channel signing off. Gratitude. Thank you for listening. Look forward to see you all once again in the next 7 days. And without being too repetitive, thank you. Catch you all next time.